Hello, we are Candela
And Anna?
and we're going to show you our project of the game of the goose. So first we'll start with the menu. I'll run the function of the menu. The menu will be shown to the user, and this is the moment in which the user will have to choose what option he wants to play. If he wants to play option 1, then he just have to insert the number 1 and enter. So the option 1 will run. Then if he wants to run the option 2, then he will just click number 2 and enter, and then the option 2 will run. In the case the user inserted anything that is different to a number between 1 and 4, that is for example a 6, an error will appear in his screen saying please insert a number between 1 and 4. The same will happen if he inserts a letter, then the same error will appear again, and he will have the opportunity to introduce another element which has to satisfy the conditions that it has to be between 1 and 4, and that's it for the menu option.
Now we're going to show you how to run option 1. So option 1 is going to ask us for the number and names of the players. So it is mandatory that we write a number between 1 and 4, because if we don't, it's going to give us an error. So now we're going to be 2 players, for example. So it's going to ask us for the symbol of each player. It can be any number or letter. The program also
or any symbol. It could also be a dot or
yes.
a slash.
So it is mandatory, of course, that the players have different numbers, of course. So for example, if we write the same letter, it's going to ask us for player 2 to insert a new symbol in order for it to be different to player 1. So for example, I write a K. And now the program has successfully stored the data in a vector. Well, it's going to be a vector which is going to contain the different symbols of each players. And now we're ready to play. And yes.
Alright, now it is time to play. So once we are in the menu, we'll choose option 2. The program will ask us if we want to roll the dice. In case we said no, then the menu will appear again. So let's select option 2. So let's say we want to roll the dice. We start in space 0 and we'll roll the dice. The dice will take any number between 1 and 6, and we will advance that number. So since we have started in the place 0, now we can advance 4 spaces, 1 in space 4, and the program will ask us again if we want to roll the dice. In case we said yes, then we'll roll the dice and we will advance 5 spaces. Here we have entered in a special space, which is a goose. In the game of the goose, there are some special spaces, and this is one of them. From it, you jump to the next goose, which is the one, which is the space 14. Then we'll roll the dice again, and this procedure will be repeated until we reach the end. Well, as you can see, the dice is rolling and we are advancing. Alright, so now we have entered another special space, which is the goose, and we have jumped to the next goose. Let's say we want to roll the dice. We're on space 57, we're right next to the end. Oh, we have entered in special space.
Death.
So we have to go back again. And we have to go back again. And alright, so in the previous example we showed you how the menu and how the game goes, but now we wanted to simulate that we are right next to the end. So we have modified our position and we have simulated that we are in the position 60. So we are in option 2. Then do you want to roll the dice? We'll say yes, and as you can see, what happens? We were in position 60, and then the dice said that we could advance 4 spaces, but as you can see, there are 64 spaces, so it will go to the space 63
and then backwards.
So it would go 60, 61, 62, 63, and from the 63 it will go back once, and this will be repeated until we reach exactly the space 63. Alright, so once we reach the end, then a message will appear and it will say that we have won.
Now we're going to show you how option 3 works.
We select option 3.
So basically option 3 is going to store the winners in a file we have previously created. So what can happen is that it's our first time playing the Goose, so there are no winners, so there's no file existing in our Project Goose folder. There's nothing. So if it's our first time playing, let's say I win, my name is Anna, so I am the first winner. So automatically we go now to the file and my name is going to be stored with a number 1 because I have won 1 time. Then what can happen is that we play now for the second time and someone else wins, for example Candela. So let's say we play again and now Candela wins. So now our file is going to be updated and now Candela is going to be also in our file with a number 1 because she has also won 1 time. Then what can also happen is that one of us wins again. For example, let's say we play now and I win again. Anna. So now my name is going to be besides a number 2 because I have won 2 times. So it's automatically updated.
Fine, so we have reached the end. Let's say we have been playing for a while and we want to stop.
We are tired of playing.
And so the menu appears and let's say if we select option 4, the game will be over. For example, let's see. The game is over. Anything appears and we are ready to go. Thanks.
Bye.
Fine, so we have reached the end. Let's say we have been playing for a while and we want to stop.
We are tired of playing.
And so the menu appears and let's say if we select option 4, the game will be over. For example, let's see. The game is over. Anything appears and we are ready to go. Thanks.
Bye.